Well, my name is BJ Saeed Aziz, and I wanted to share my experiences here, what happened to me, and how I ended up at New Hope. It happened to me very fast. I went to the doctors one day because I had a pain in my side, and they did an X-ray, did a C scan because they wanted to find out what the pain was because it was like my my side under my breastbone. And when I did the C scan, they found out that it was in fact cancer.
In December, uh, I believe it was December 25th, the pain got unbearable. And I think it was about 3 o'clock in the morning that I took her to the emergency hospital. And they admitted her. Most of the time you have to wait and this, that, and the other thing. But then she was in the hospital within an hour or thereabouts, admitted. And then she stayed there for quite some time. And then went to University Hospital, I think it is, in Maryland.
They told me that I was going to need a liver transplant along with chemotherapy and radiation and all the normal stuff to get rid of cancer. In the meantime, I like to research anyway. So I was researching all this stuff out there, and I came about this book on cancer, which I found very interesting, where the author was saying that cancer could be healed.
She was in pain, significant pain, much of the time, and still doing research, etc. And she told me about New Hope, and I was a little bit skeptical, actually. Not, I didn't know anything about New Hope. I just know people lie about all kinds of things, and so I did try to do a little research myself, and saw various things online, and I didn't find anything that was really negative because people say good and bad things about everybody. So I didn't really find anything negative about it. Or I found some things that were good.
I was reading on New Hope because I was reading about places that had people with cancer that were compassionate and took more care of their cancer patients. I called New Hope. They didn't have any room for me or anything. I was in the hospital, but they told me they would do what they could do to get me in, which was a blessing to me because when I first came here, I couldn't even walk.
While we were here, all your services were appreciated, obviously appreciated. I'm watching everything. You know, I'm a little skeptical anyway. So I'm watching everything and in my own mind, if not actually questioning X, Y, and Z. Not that something is wrong, but just to hear what people are saying, what the doctors are saying, and various people are saying, because if they did this before and they had experience doing this with other people, their situation might not have been the same, but they have stories to tell about how they treated people if they told them. I mean, if they would answer questions. So I asked questions here and asked questions there, and after a while, then I watched her, and I'm looking with my own critical eye, and I'm seeing that she's seemingly getting better or feeling better or walking better or laughing, or because she wasn't laughing in December, that's for sure. So I'm looking at what I perceive to be incremental benefits or help or improvements.
After being here and I'm leaving today in this 2 week period, I'm up on my feet. I'm able to walk. I feel so much better. This is a lifesaver for me. It's a blessing. And I just hope that my telling my story will also be a blessing to someone else. I think it's amazing the things that they do here in New Hope, and I would recommend it to anybody. And I would always say, never give up hope.